I cannot tell you the number of times I am asked, so Jay, I've been doing experiential marketing for years now. I've worked at every capacity except working on tour. What do I need to do to go ahead and obtain these tour opportunities? Because I've been applying and I haven't had any luck yet. Can you help a sister out? Can you help me out? What are some things, what are some tips that you have for me? And can you refer me for any opportunities? Well, we are going to cover this topic in 2 parts. So make sure you guys stay tuned because I'm going to provide you with my tips in 2 separate videos. Today, we're going to count down my first 2 tips to assist you in obtaining tour opportunities as an EXP. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because I can tell you it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it. See you guys in a few minutes. All right, EXPs, it's Jay and I'm back. Today we're going to be discussing the top tips that you need to successfully obtain tour opportunities. I'm going to start from the bottom today, so make sure you guys stay tuned because I have a lot of great information, but we're going to work our way up this time. Starting with tip number 2, you may not meet the requirements for a particular tour opportunity, whether that's having a DOT medical card, being CDLA certified. Clients as well as account managers and experiential marketing agencies have various stipulations in which they need to meet in order to hire a EXP for a potential opportunity. So it may be a demographic, it may be a tour team instead of just having a solo EXP executing a tour, and it may be one in which both EXPs may be required to have a CDLA license or maybe just one, depending on the type of vehicle as well as the amount of labor and production work which may be required. So as an EXP, if you've been applying for numerous opportunities on the tour side of the experiential marketing industry, but you haven't obtained that opportunity yet, don't get discouraged. Continue applying. Continue to build a positive rapport with account managers and staffing coordinators. And when an opportunity presents itself, 9 times out of 10, they will reach out to you. I cannot tell you the number of times this has happened to me where I have applied for opportunities to not be awarded them. However, that account manager passed my information along to a fellow account manager in the office, and I ended up being awarded a tour opportunity that turned out to be better than the one that I actually wanted. So continue to apply, continue to build a great rapport, and continue to let experiential marketing as well as staffing coordinators know of your availability for any particular tour opportunities. My second tip, your resume. I have videos on this topic. I talk a lot about this, within the EXP Elite group on Facebook. If you haven't already, make sure you join. And I have a webinar course called EXP Level Up, where I provide you with all of the insight that you need to begin working as a EXP on tour. But I'll get into that later on. However, with regards to this tip, having a resume which speaks to the relevant experience that you have for any tour opportunities is important. Any roles in which you held as a manager, as a team lead should all be displayed and should be front and center on your resume. As I always say, less is more, and keeping your resume short and sweet and to the point and highlighting those management skills that you have obtained over the years is key to ensuring that you stay at the forefront and that you get the interview calls back for potential tour opportunities. So I know it may seem like a lot of work, but go ahead, take the time and make the necessary adjustments to your resume, to your LinkedIn profiles, to your social medias, so that they appeal to any account managers, staffing coordinators, and even clients. Because believe it or not, clients do look at your social media profiles and they are aware of anything that you may be doing prior to considering and ultimately awarding you for a potential tour opportunity. So while it may not have mattered years back, things have changed and social media plays a huge factor in whether or not you will be awarded a potential tour opportunity. So clean those social media profiles up, or go ahead and just create an alternate social media profile, for any experiential marketing events or programs in which you have worked. Highlight those programs, make sure they're front and center on your profiles, and talk about your roles, responsibilities, as well as any achievements from a goals perspective or any numbers that you had prior to beginning the actual program that you were able to not only excel, but ensure that the client was happy and the experiential marketing and or staff at agency, was happy with your services. So resumes are a big deal. And as I always say before, 5 to 10 pages, it don't exist no more. Keep those resumes no more than 3 pages. I say 2, but hey, use that last page to list any relevant programs and events that you have executed, which may assist you in obtaining that tour opportunity. And you guys may be wondering, okay, Jay, what's that last tip? You went over 2. I want number 3. You guys gonna have to wait till next week. So make sure you go ahead and provide me with your comments, your thoughts, and your feedback. Obtaining tour opportunities takes time. It takes work. It is a hustle mentality. I cannot tell you, it took me over 2 years of working full-time as an EXP before I even started getting callbacks for potential opportunities, to work on tour as a tour staff member, because I had not gained the necessary management experience yet. And it takes time. So you have to build that rapport. You have to ensure that you are constantly updating your resume, that you are speaking with the various tour managers on site, and making sure that your work while you're on site reflects your professionalism and your ability to work on tour in any capacity. EXPs come up to me, as I stated, and ask me for tour opportunities, but while we're on site executing an event, they're not engaging with consumers, they're lazy, they're late, and they do not show up with the proper attire, nor have they even studied the key talking points to execute an event. So do you really think I'm going to refer you and use my name for any tour opportunities if you can't do the basic things as a brand ambassador or even as a product specialist executing an event? It's not going to happen. And 9 times out of 10, vetted EXPs who have been executing tours feel the same way. So EXPs looking to obtain opportunities, you got to step your game up. You got to make sure that you're always presentable, personable, and professional. My 3 Ps that I always discuss. And you have to ensure that you are always representing yourself, because you are a brand within a brand. So I cannot stress that enough. You have to just always put your best foot forward. And when you're looking to obtain opportunities on tour, don't get discouraged. Continue to apply for opportunities, and just know at the right time, the right tour opportunity will be awarded to you. So give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Also comment with your tactics that you have implemented over the years. How have you been able to obtain tour opportunities as an EXP, and what has or hasn't worked for you in the past? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned, because next week I'm gonna go over my top tip to assist you in obtaining tour opportunities as an EXP. You don't want to miss it.